a great inexpensive slingshot target for hunters. Plastic practice golf ball. Great target with the size of an animal's head, like a small game animal, like a squirrel or a partridge or pheasant. I buy these at Walmart. It's like 12 in a pack. They're really cheap, only like maybe $1.80 or something like that. Canadian. A lot cheaper in the US. This one's getting pretty beat up. They last a while though. I mean, but I shoot a lot, so I go through a lot of them. They usually come apart at the middle seam, right there. But how I put them on is I cut an X with my knife, with a knife, doesn't matter which knife. The smaller the hole, the better. Or I sort of cut like a T in it actually, so that it closes back up on itself. Oh, so thank you. Did you pick that for me? Thank you very much. And what I do, you want to pull that ball off there for me, sweetie?
How?
Just pull. You got it. Can you pull it off? Here, let Daddy try with you. See, they come off quite hard. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand. But you feed. Can you get that down inside there?
Yeah.
There. You feed that down inside the hole. The hole's a little bit smaller than the knot. And then you just push the knot through. And it's good to go. Okay, the good thing about this, the ball, is that when it's not really windy here right now today, but when the wind blows, it moves around really easily, and that's great for mimicking the moving head of an animal. So I'll shoot it, and then as it's still moving like that, I'll continue to take shots on it, and it helps me when I'm hunting, like say pigeon or pheasant, especially because they're always moving. So I think these are about 1.5 inches or 1.75 inches in diameter. But when you're back, you know, 10-15 yards, it suddenly gets a little bit smaller, the target. And this is about the distance that I hunt from, about 15 yards, 15 to 20 yards. I've been using these targets for about 7 years now, 6 or 7 years. Dan Ambrosius or Slingshot Dan on YouTube was using ping pong balls, and he was throwing them on his lawn and shooting them with BB dead ringer and simple shot. So I went and I got myself some of the same, you know, ping pong balls, and on the first shot it would just destroy them. So I shopped around and I found some of the plastic golf balls that had the wiffle holes in them, and I decided to go with these. The hard plastic ones with the holes all through them are pretty good though. They probably last longer than these. But if you're using smaller ammo like BBs, then they can go right into the holes. I don't shoot BBs very often, but I just like this. I just like these. I don't know why. Nice. Say bye to everybody on YouTube.
Bye.
It's beautiful. You know what else the flower is good for?
What?
It's good for the bees.
What a bee?
That's a dandelion.
The bee?
The bees need them. So anybody that's out there should leave their lawns unmowed until all the bees can get to their to the dandelions, because they rely on them. We don't have to worry about that because we don't have a lawn. Well, we have a back lawn, but we don't need landscaping done.
They're over there by the road. I just kept moving. I looked open for cars. Then I pulled it out.
Nice. Say bye to everybody on YouTube.
Bye.